When I was 8 years old, my dad showed me a video on YouTube of a teenager, and he was making pens on a lathe. And I thought it was like really cool, and I was like, Dad, I want to make pens. And he was like, no, you're 8 years old. And I was like, oh. I asked him for 2 years, and finally when I turned 10, I got a maybe out of my dad. I'm pretty sure it was that day we went down to Harbor Freight. I got my first lathe, and I just kind of taught myself. Had a little like a page or two website at the time that my dad made for me, and I ended up getting an inquiry from Australia actually, and I was like confused, and they told me that they wanted to buy my pens, and like I wasn't a business yet, and I wasn't really selling them. My website was really more for friends and family, so that's when I kind of decided to be legit and create a business. Learning how to make pens like that, like the first time I was able to successfully like make a pen that actually looked good, it was really cool, and it's really fun to be able to like make something with your own hands and have it come out so nice and be able to give it to other people. I've gotten some international coverage and national coverage. I've been on CBS News and MSNBC News with Tamron Hall, magazines, radio stations, newspapers, stuff like that. Being on television was a crazy experience. We went down to New York City, and they got a car for us, and someone drove us there and back. It was so cool. And I got my hair and makeup done, and oh my god, it was really fun. And then after the show aired, my website crashed like minutes after because of all the traffic. So it was a really good feeling. Business was booming. I could barely keep up with, we could barely keep up with all of our orders that we had, and we had back orders for like weeks. I've learned a lot from owning a business. I mean, making pens, and I mean taking inventory, doing your taxes, learning how to present yourself and be professional when you need to be. And one of the most rewarding things about my business and like owning a business is like my product really means something to the people who are buying from me. I get a lot of emails and a lot of really thoughtful responses from people all over the world, and like I love reading what they have to say. Doubled my business every year since I've started, and then when I was on MSNBC, my business grew like 400%. I mean, one of the things I have done with some of the money from my business is I've invested in apartment buildings and like investing in properties with my dad. So like I'm a partial owner of an apartment building in Waterville. So I think so kind of like my plans, I might kind of change my route. I wanna stick with Pennzinc and see where it'll take me. Kind of plans, I would like to open up a property management company. I would definitely say if you're young, don't be afraid to take risks and be bold and keep coming up with new ideas, because really you have nothing to lose, you're kids. So definitely don't be afraid to take risks.